Going back a few years, it just seems like yesterday, but decades ago, when I had the honor of being one of the leaders at the Scottish Rite as a young man and witnessed just the beauty of the blossoming of this incredible Scottish Rite Clinic. Earl Walker and Les Denny and a whole bunch of great men, gentlemen, true gentlemen, who just cared so much about helping others and helping children and their families and helping the community. And there it was, the birth of the Scottish Rite Clinic, right there, the Walker Clinic, in our building. It was unbelievable.
My father was so enthused when Earl Walker told him that they were working on a collaboration with Maryville University to be part of the Maryville campus by virtue of Earl donating money to have the new Health and Science building at Maryville University built. My father said this is just a great opportunity to perpetuate the mission that we've accomplished so far. Back in 2015, the Scottish Rite Language Clinic joined up with Maryville University in collaboration to house our facilities out there and have a graduate program that helps us draw upon talent out there to work with these children. My father got in on this not long before he passed away. His friend Earl Walker facilitated by being generous and helping to build the Health and Science building out there. I remember very distinctly that my father was very enthused about that. Well, as you can see, the outcome into the process has just been phenomenal.
Earl and Les and their wives and their loved ones and the brothers surrounding them, it was time to just break out even more from the Scottish Rite. And an incredible opportunity came along to reach we call it kind of a partnership. I've always called it kind of a marriage between the Scottish Rite and Maryville University. And it was this legacy that kind of went from Les and Earl to turning over to Scott Denny now and others and the Walker children, and just building something that not just into the local communities and the surroundings there, but it started to go and blossom in throughout the state of Missouri and throughout the country and internationally.
The Walker Scottish Rite Clinic provides early intervention for children ages 2 through 6. Our services are designed to help children that otherwise wouldn't receive the care that they need. So we provide screenings for the family, intervention services, individual and group therapy services, audiology services, and we also provide community referrals and parent training. Our therapy really works with the child and the family together. It's family-centered therapy. What we want to do is train the parents to learn techniques that they can use at home and during everyday situations, so that what we're doing in the therapy session, they can continue that throughout the week, day in and day out, and that really helps the child to thrive. The Scottish Rite have taken an idea of helping one child, and they've been able to recruit their other Scottish Rite members into helping thousands and thousands of children every year through all of the Scottish Rite clinics around the nation, which I think is around 180 Scottish Rite clinics around the nation.
The Walker Scottish Rite Clinic has always been the biggest clinic out there, or serving the most children out there on a daily basis, yearly basis, decades on. But it took it to another level. It took it to where people were saying, well, what's the Walker Clinic about? How can I be part of that? How can I help? How can I volunteer? How can I, do something? I want to give to that because it's such an important thing.
The clinic means an awful lot to me. It's near and dear to my heart. I can think of no thing that I'm doing currently in life that's more important than being a spokesman for the clinic. I find myself calling myself the shameless promoter of the Scottish Rite Clinic. As far as Scottish Rite, I cannot think of a better organization or a better group of men that I associate with.
I think that's the most important thing, to be part of this, because it's so important. It's so important in so many ways, not just to the children, changes their lives forever as well as their families, but it's really for the people that give to it, to feel that I've done something that I'm supposed to be doing, and that's helping others, loving others.
I think the Scottish Rite clinics around the nation provide an opportunity for each and every child that otherwise wouldn't receive the care, and they do it at no cost to the families, which is pretty unheard of in the world today. Insurance often covers just a few sessions per year, and that doesn't make quite the difference that these free speech and language and literacy clinics around the nation provide services year-round, oftentimes for as many sessions as the children need, so that they can be successful and have every opportunity that they otherwise might miss out on without the ability to communicate and to share and to be a part of every social gathering and to speak their mind and to be successful people.
This has come kind of full circle in a sense, from Les and from Earl to Les and to their wives. And I say it's not just the guys, it is the family. It is our family and friends and doing this and taking it from those two guys sitting around saying, how do we help others, to bring it into the Scottish Rite, to expanding it and surrounding Maryville University with it, and then globally, everybody taking an eye on that and making their own better every single day. And here we are tonight. What can we do? Where do we go from here? We need to get involved in this. We need to tell others about it. And with the Maryville and the Scottish Rite, that marriage, which will last forever, and if I didn't say it before, it's a perpetual agreement into the future. There's no time limit. It's going to go on and on. But it's time now, today, this moment, to say, I want to be part of it.
There's nothing else out there that I can compare it to. It's a true charity. We don't charge for our services. We don't take health insurance. I see that as just an added bureaucracy to the system. And we help as many as our kids. I think these kids really come out way above from where they started. And they've got a future, because if you can't communicate, what can you do? Because you see these kids, they're our future. So we got to do what we can do.
Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Les. Thank you for the Scottish Rite. Thank you, Maryville University, and all the clinicians and all the people behind the scenes too, and all those volunteers, everyone, and especially you tonight who spent your time to come here to do something great, all to the glory of God. Thank you, and God bless all of you.